Hey, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. So I've got a new affiliate site up, and things are going pretty good with it, I think. So this is for Beyond Sports Taekwondo, where my kids go to Taekwondo. And Master Sorensen, I believe, is pretty on board with this and realizing that, hey, this might be pretty easy for me and my business. I display some shirts, I send people to the website, they buy them, you fulfill them. I don't really have to do a lot. Um, and I've actually done quite a bit in helping her get some things on here to kind of personalize this a little bit more. So kind of what we've done here is we're going to actually still update this image up here at the top, but she wants something that's a little bit more candid like this, that makes it look fun, makes it look like, hey, I enjoy this, makes it feel like wearing our shirts, being part of who we are, is a good experience for people and a fun experience. So we're going to actually try to get a different picture on here that displays that, that's in focus. So the other thing that we have done is we've added a lot of little ninjas, a lot of different little ninja characters that she's got the rights to produce. And then we've also added another kind of candid picture of the different kids in the studio, kind of team building. So anyways, and then I've gone ahead and I've made a video to kind of help tutorial wise with how you can go in and make a purchase off of this website actually using the website. Um, and so hopefully all those things kind of help. It's a little bit different. I also went to a ballet studio that's right beside the Taekwondo studio to see if I could get them to do the same thing. That is one of kind of my objectives here, is to maybe try to push this fundraiser side of being able to do this, and being able to make it so that people could gain access to this. Now, there are a few little bugs about this. So one little bug is the designs that are available. So I've had to go and I've had to make it so that no other designs are available except for the designs that they want available on here. The problem is I'm having a little bit of an issue that other little designs are still showing up on this page. So I've got little roosters and cows and things like that that are still showing up over here. So I've got to do something about that. And part of that may be, it's obviously not giving the other categories, it's not expanding past that. But really, technically, it should stop right here on page 2 at this point. When they go into the designer and go into add products, those items are not showing up. In fact, just the categories that I've populated are showing up here, which is a good thing. So it's actually working here. I just don't have a lot on there so far. So we've got some official logos, little ninjas they can pick from, family designs, and Christmas designs. So we're going to keep working on this and try to get, some more things. And I've, there are also a few other things that I discovered with this as I've been doing this for them. So one other thing that we're going to do is we're going to set it up so that they could, when they pick a will call where they pick the shirt up. So we're going to make it so that they actually pick it up at the studio. So they're not actually having to drive out to where I live in order to pick it up. So that's one other change we're making. And then I'm going to go and convert the majority of the products to SVG graphics. Now, in the past, I've gone ahead and I've just done my graphics and I've just put them on. I did not realize that with an SVG graphic, it gives them the ability to literally manipulate that graphic in any way they would like. This is actually not an SVG graphic. This is a PNG. And if you look over here on the left side of the screen where it says image properties, really your only options are to position that and maybe some effects, some shadowing, I think, is effect. And they've got some different, you know, things that affect the image. And as I played with them, not all of them actually do much to the image, given the type of image that I'm using. These border effects, I don't think work really well. But if it's an SVG graphic, so I'll just delete that and I'll go and add a different graphic. So check this out. If I put one of these little ninjas in here, well, let me use this one because it actually has more color options to it. I can actually literally change every color in here. So if I want to make the outline a dark red, I can do that. If I want to make the gray part of the ninja, I guess there's a couple gray parts, but let me see. I wanted to make that part dark red. But I'm like struggling here. Anyhow, dark red there. Let's change the blue to a white, the cream to an orange, the black to a yellow. Anyway, so there's quite a bit that you're able to do in relation to this graphic and changing, altering the colors of that graphic. And then, if I want to put it on a different color t-shirt, it might stand out a little bit differently, or it might be in colors and hues that I'm more interested in. So that's one of the things. So I might actually go through and see if I can convert more images to SVG images that give the people those, that ability to be able to manipulate those graphics differently. So let's see, that's one thing. And then that's really I'm just going to just leave it at that. But that's one thing that I've been working on today, mostly trying to make sure that this is up, this is working. I've actually I've got a whole nother thing. I'll make a whole nother video about it that I've been working on today as well. But this is a Deco Network site. So let me actually show you who Deco Network is. Go to Google, leave there, and we'll go to Deco Network. And this is Deco Network, if it ever pulls up. There you go. So Deco Network. And the platform actually allows you to work with silk screening, work with direct-to-garment, work with embroidery, work with sublimation, and has a lot of features that allow you to balance all of those different types of printing. I was using Inksoft before. Inksoft, I'm sure, by now has drastically improved their product. It was crap when I first used it 5 years ago or 6 years ago. I'm sure it's better, so I don't want to say anything bad about them. I would definitely go try Inksoft as well. Deco Networks has been great for me. It had, kind of the trade-off at the time for me was my images would stay on the website and they would stay in their categories, which they would drop with Inksoft. In turn, I took, like, for example, a larger design area that they had on Inksoft and traded it for a much smaller one on Deco Networks, but now Deco Networks has vastly improved that. I don't know how expensive it is. Let's see here. It's kind of expensive. Wow, it's expensive. I think I'm on this plan right here. And actually, I'm not on this plan because I signed up like 5 years ago, so I've been with them for a long time. I think I still have. I think I've got a plan that was grandfathered in, but it would be the equivalent of this plan right here. And then you can go up from there. So there's a lot of options. There's a lot you can do, and we're talking about additional e-commerce websites that you're able to do, affiliate sites, and which is what I'm doing with this kicktoday. Now, there was one little quirk related to this that I actually came up with that was a real problem this morning as well. And it was related to the security of the site. Now, the site, let me actually just talk to you about this real fast too. kicktoday.securedecoration.com. So the original site where it was pointing to was kicktoday.deco-apparel.com. Now, that started this morning. It was working fine for a week, but all of a sudden this morning it started to give me all of these not secure errors. related to the security on the site because the SSL wasn't attached to it. Now, as I read through the literature on the back end of the site, they said that it would still be secure at checkout, just the rest of the site was showing as not secure. So I had to actually go and change the web address to the kicktoday.secure-declaration.com in order to get the secure site. And so we're going to start using this instead. And I'm not sure that they want to point a different domain name to it, but the site security, the SSL does come with the site. And so you just kind of need to pay attention to which site you're using, which site you're referring people to if you want people to have security on their site, if you go about using Deco networks. So anyways, there you go. That's just a brief little bit about what we've been doing today. About these affiliate sites and affiliate program that we've got up right now. And then hopefully people buy some Taekwondo shirts. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe to Digital T-Shirt Shop.